Hi everyone, so welcome back to Rebirth TV. I am Stacy Benton. Just want to thank you for joining in and just watching the videos. I really appreciate your time and energy, and just really don't take it lightly that you decided to watch the videos to educate yourself and to come more empowered when it comes to healing your complex trauma. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Definitely, it is beautiful here. I'm really excited about the summer months and just excited about there's just a new changes that's happening in Rebirth Media Network and what we're doing, and just really just humbled and thankful, and that you decided to come on this journey and share your healing journey with me, and also the novel Rebirth a Gift. And just want to just let you know that you are highly appreciated, and you have my utmost respect and also just support during this journey, because it's very courageous what you're doing. It's very courageous of you to take the initiative to continue your healing journey, to not give up on yourself, your dreams, your vision for your life, for your family, for your children. And I know it's definitely a very daunting task that you're undertaking, but I know that you are courageous, you are strong. And as you continue to heal your trauma, your complex trauma, you will gain more strength, and you will gain more resiliency, and you will gain more empowerment, not only within yourself, but also in your abilities to now have the confidence to be catapulted into your best version of yourself. And also in the process of you healing and continuing in your healing journey is an investment in you. It's an investment that will pay off tremendously, not only just by your healing those trauma wounds, but it will allow you to be catapulted into your destiny, but also into your career that you always wanted to undertake, your business that you always wanted to start, that book you always envision yourself writing to share your story, just whatever, that album that you always wanted to release, that painting you always wanted to paint, whatever that vision or that dream that you had, healing your complex trauma will definitely catapult you into the next level. And it is a process. So that's why Rebirth a Gift, the novel, was written. It was written for me as well as I begin my process of healing from my own complex trauma. And I've shared that in some of the other videos. There's something more that I will share on this platform, because the main objective is that there's no judgment, there's no shame. So I'm stripping away the shame of what you went through, because it wasn't really your fault in so many areas. Yes, you may have made some decisions that you're not proud of as a result of your trauma, but in the foundational premise of what you experienced, it wasn't your fault, especially if you experienced childhood trauma. And even if it's not, there's always a root. There's always a foundation. So I want you to really shift away from blaming yourself, shift away from condemning yourself, because it's only going to hinder your progression. And the Rebirth a Gift series is all about continuing in that journey, okay? So my videos are very just authentic and transparent. I don't really follow a very structured format, because the main objective is for you to feel a level of connection, and also just make it real, because what you're going through is definitely very real. It's real life. And I don't want to diminish it or stage it. what we are trying to accomplish is actually bringing forth meaning and from what you experienced. Like, why did you experience that? What was the reason? There's always a deeper reason. Those are some things that we're going to be exploring through our Rebirth A Gift series. So a lot of the content is definitely going to be very just authentic. It's not rehearsed. I don't plan this because I don't want it to feel stifled or not honest. I want you to really feel what I am saying, and also to have a sense of knowing that you're not alone in your journey and that you're doing the right thing. And I want to encourage you to watch the other videos. So please go back, watch all the videos. I'm trying to put out as much as I possibly can despite my schedule. But this is very important to me. And it's very important that you get this information. You get the videos so that you can continue to feel encouraged. The main objective of the videos is for you to be encouraged. If this is your very first time listening in, it's for you to be motivated, encouraged, inspired to change. It's not to condemn you, to really make you feel worse about anything that happened in your past or in your present. It's now looking at where you're at currently, and now you're moving forward. So it's all about progression and moving forward. And to do that effectively, you have to first understand what happened, why it happened. So right now we are actually in the conception series, and everything I do is very simple. So I don't use a lot of, technology that we really don't need, but I want to make sure that you're getting the concept and you're getting the content. So I try to keep it as simple as possible. So we're doing our Rebirth A Gift series. We're in part 1, which is conception. And this is all about healing your complex trauma and understanding that healing is a transformational journey. And what that means is that where you're at now, and when it comes to your healing journey, you could be at the very beginning, you could be just searching information, or you could be in the middle, or you could be feeling good. Like, wow, I can't believe I came through that. I just need to just keep on building. I need to keep on building myself up and getting the right knowledge and the education and the motivation, okay? And so it doesn't matter where you're at in your healing journey. The main goal is so you to continue the journey, because this is going to be a process. Each time you get the right information, you apply it to your life, you feel inspired, and motivated, you actually increase in your ability to transform that trauma into positivity, okay? And that's something that I am very personally aware of, is the power of transforming the trauma into a positive experience. And that is what the transformational journey is about. It's about going through the process so now you could come on the other side and look back and just embrace those experiences, because you see so much growth within yourself. You see that your life has changed as a result of facing your darkest fears. So this is what the Rebirth A Gift series is about. We are in part 1, which is conception. And on the other videos, I was going over an article because it is Child Abuse Awareness Month, because we were going back to the foundation of when your trauma started. And if you've experienced any childhood form of trauma, then you actually know how difficult that is to continue being a viable, highly functioning adult, okay? And it can be very difficult to just do small activities like keeping a career, finishing school, finishing whatever your technical college that you decide to go through. It interferes with your ability to actually be who you always thought that you can be. And your career is impacted. So if you're finding yourself with challenges in your career, in your job, in your relationships, you just keep hitting this wall. This is the time that you need to take a deep breath, take a step back, and just think, why is this? Why do I keep finding myself hitting this wall? What is pushing me away from that deep desire to fulfill goals and aspirations? And if you really think about it and you go back to your childhood, you will start to see and remember different aspects of your childhood that you know was dysfunctional, that you know that it was challenging. And some of those experiences can be very terrifying to even examine right now. Especially if you've never really went back and just thought about it, or even had the time to really just deal with the childhood issues. And so that is actually what part 1 is about, is conception. And I know just personally, when I started to really see a pattern, it was very just subconscious. It wasn't like consciously, because your main what is normal is for you to suppress the emotions or suppress the thoughts, because you were so traumatized as a child. You can suppress them as an adult, or you can just always think about them constantly until the point where you're finding ways to try to phase it out. You're finding other means to be able to just block it. So, and that's not healthy in itself as well. But as you start to uncover and uproot those things that you experience, it can be very scary at first. However, I want to encourage you that it's time. You have to start digging into your childhood. And especially if you see a connection to what I've just expressed, just challenges in life, just challenges that you know deep down inside yourself, you want to be successful or succeed in your own ventures, in your own life. But you keep experiencing these delays or stagnation. So this is what the Rebirth A Gift Series is. We're going to take this one step at a time. Part 1 is conception, but it also coincides with the novel Rebirth A Gift, which is also written in 3 parts. And the content is going to be, it's going to build on just different topics, different experiences that I've experienced, just different stories. Is for it to just really start create a conversation within yourself. Okay, just a conversation to start thinking about what you went through, why you went through it. So now it's time to face it. It's time to feel more courageous to face your own challenges within your life as a result of the trauma, the complex trauma. One of the aspects, which I will be going through different types of complex trauma, but right now we're just focusing on childhood abuse, because we're going back to the beginning. So we're going back to the conception. And on the next video, I'm probably going to go back to the article, because I was sharing that with you, because one huge aspect of the Rebirth A Gift series and Rebirth TV is to be educational, because education is empowering. So I'll see you guys back on the next video, and we will go back to the article. And